So I feel like in our generation, there's way too many fake people. What's up, guys? MattyB here with
AJ and Addy.
And today we're going to be talking about fake friends. So what's the difference between a real friend and a fake friend?
I feel like real friends are gonna be like supportive 100%, like whatever's going on through your life, they can like offer you advice in like a really good positive way and not like something to tear you down, versus fake friends would be like either make fun of you for it or try to like one up you with it.
We're like jealous.
Yeah, kind of like that. I don't know.
And I feel like real friends are like always gonna be there for you, you know, like no matter what you go through. And like for me, I've had times where it's like I've been at my low points and I've had friends like pull away from me, and it's like really hurt me and not being able to like trust other friends.
Like they leave you in the time that you needed them the most.
Exactly.
And also like with my music in my life, like I'll have friends that I know like every day they're like encouraging me, like congratulating me or doing whatever and supporting me or giving me new ideas. And then there's also people in my life that would just kind of make fun of my music in a way. And like obviously they're just joking, but like they don't realize that I actually care about what I do.
Yeah, stuff that's close to your heart, when someone starts like roasting on you for it or whatever. I mean, I think there's a time and place for like joking and that stuff is funny. But when it gets to a point where you need to be serious about things and someone like makes fun of you for something that you really care about and that's really like important to you, and they know that, that's definitely a fake friend. Like that's how you can tell someone is not like true to their motives with you when they're trying to tear you down for stuff that you believe in and stuff that you care about.
When someone's being a fake friend, it might be smart to look deeper into why they are.
And I feel like when people act like are always flaming or always doing whatever, then there's probably something wrong in their life that they're not telling you that is making them act like that.
And I feel like that goes back to like keeping them at a distance but also loving them where they are, because you never know what's going on in someone's life. Like you can't see their heart, you can't see their family life, their home life. Like if you only see them at school or something, you don't know what the deeper issue is. Like they could have stuff rooted in them that has never like been brought out, that you just need to like love them through and be there for them, even though they can be mean to you sometimes. And I mean, again, don't make those your best friends, because then you're just gonna keep getting hurt over and over again. But
don't cut them out of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like if they're always like roasting and stuff, like you can't let that stop you from being the only light in their life.
Yeah.
Because you can be the only person trying to help.
Exactly. Yeah. Being a real friend means being positive. Also, another thing that like I think is always good to do is try to surround yourself with the most positive people.
Yeah.
Because usually people that are in your life and that are always that always have a positive attitude are at least gonna be trying to help you in some sort of way.
Yeah.
Or like make you happier. But if there's people that are always saying negative things to you and just being judgmental and like kind of, I guess, kidding about the stuff that you actually care about, then that's just gonna bring you down.
And I feel like you can really quickly see someone's heart, and like if they truly want like the best for you and they want to be positive in your life, surround yourself with those kinds of people, because then your attitude is more positive, like your drive is more positive, just in general, like you're happier. That's at least with me, like how I feel about it. So what is a fake friend? We all say it, but what does it mean?
In my life, there's people that every time they see me like on set or like I'm about to shoot a video, like I'll ask my friends to be in videos and stuff, but then there's that person that every time they see me doing that thing, they're like, yo, you're gonna get me in a video, right? And I'm just like, I mean, yeah, but why do you ask so much? Like there's people that every single day are texting me, hey bro, can I be in a video? Can I be in a video? And they never talk to me about anything other than just the music side of my life.
Okay, so why do you think they want that? Like why does that bother you?
Just because they're not actually trying to get to know me. Like there's so many other things to me other than just my music career, and they're just kind of, I feel like they're trying to be my friend, just trying to chase fame.
Yeah.
And trying to use me and be fake for their own gain.
And that like hurts you because that's more what you have, not who you are.
Yeah. The perception is not always the reality. Our generation uses social media so much. All they see is what's on social media, and a person can make their life look any kind of way through a screen, but like in reality it could be a totally different thing and you could be just like that person.
Yeah. And that's like what we live for now, is like things we see on TV or things that like come right before our eyes. We see, oh, that's awesome, and that's just the outer. That's like what's on the outside. What I think would help for being truer friends is seeing more what's on the inside and what they're struggling with and what they're going through, their heart, instead of automatically assuming things and assuming how people are just from what you see and what you get from your first perception of them.
Yeah, because you could see a person on Instagram and you're like, dang, that guy has the dream life. I want to live just like him. But in reality, his life could be exactly like yours, and y'all could be going through the exact same struggles, but you just don't see it.
Or it could be worse, and like they're actually
He
hurting.
could be dealing with like way more problems than you are. What are some friendship goals?
So we've been talking a lot about like fake friends and stuff, but what do y'all think that like a real friendship looks like? Like how do you look for that?
Like the goal relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like the opposite, what we talked about with a fake friendship is someone who's always destructive in your life and trying to bring you down.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like a real friendship would be someone who's in your life and like you notice that they're not trying to use you for things, and they're not always asking you for stuff, and they don't hit you up only when they want something, but they're hitting you up every day trying to help you, trying to make you a better person.
Yeah, someone who cares about you more than just what
Cares
you
about
do
what you
in life,
have.
but cares about like how you are actually doing, and like someone who encourages you constantly out of like a pure place in their heart, like a good motive, you know, someone who just wants the best for you truly.
And somebody that like calls you out on your things that you're doing wrong, like challenge you, but in like the best way possible.
Yeah.
And also like you can tell easily, even if you don't see that person every day, it's the people that text you and ask like, how was your day?
Yeah.
Or like, what did you do today? Like, what did you do to make yourself better? That ask you these questions.
I think also for the person that is encouraging you and it is that really good friend to you, they're secure and they're happy with themselves and in their own lives. They know where happiness comes from, and that's not from people who have things or like just stuff that doesn't matter, but more in a place of happiness from their like themselves, you know, and they can like throw that happiness out on you because they're secure in themselves and happy.
Yeah, like they've identified their own happiness and they've found their happiness, and now they're like just trying to help other people gain the same thing that they've gained.
And you can like see that in somebody. Like I know whenever I see somebody that's just like
a
happy,
good soul.
it's like a light, you know, and it just like draws me towards them.
And then there's the opposite side of the spectrum, whenever that person walks in the room and it's just like, oh, here's him again.
And that's the person that
is always going to bring people down.
Yeah, but they might be broken and not know what true happiness is.
Yeah.
And that's kind of our job to share that with people and share like how you can get that, because that just encourages other people, and then that person can encourage other people, and then it's like a chain reaction once that starts happening and once we start spreading the positive thing.
All right, so here's what I want to do today. So obviously I feel like we all want to be like a good friend and be a better friend to our peers. So I'm going to do this. Y'all can do it with me if you want to. Is list one way that you can improve like your friendships with your friends, and list one way you can be a better friend to people. So one way I feel like I could be a better friend is I always kind of want it done my way. Like in like group projects at school, I'll always just want to take over and like do it how I want to do it. But I feel like I should have a little bit more trust and just like listen to other people's opinions. And I've been like working on that recently. And yeah, I feel like I can just like trust people more.
But for me, I feel like I always just place the blame on other people and never really like take ownership for my own issues. So then it's like, then my friendship becomes like broken because of that, because I never like own up to any of my mistakes. So I feel like that's something I could work on personally.
I feel like I could definitely like reach out to my close friends, definitely. Like ask how they're doing more in little ways. It doesn't have to be huge ways, but just a little like text message here or a little like I'm thinking about you and like I'm praying for you would be really like impactful on them, and you never know how much it could impact them. But also the people that I'm not as close with, like reaching out to them in a positive way and being that light that maybe they don't have. And I feel like that could definitely make a difference in their life and in my life and myself and in my heart.
Alright guys, so we want y'all to comment down below one way that you can improve your friendships and become a better friend. And also let us know any other subjects that you want us to talk about and if you enjoyed this style video. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.